Update. Let's be brief. I was on this for about 40 days. I only took one a day. As a supplement, 2 thumbs up because it will make you more vascular. It'll give you great pumps. You know, some people talked about like back pumps. I ain't getting no back pumps. You know, I'm lucky if I get a good pump in the gym. You know, and so this actually it helped with that. You know, definitely more vascular. I could see veins I never had before. In a good way, nothing crazy. Varicose veins or anything like that. No veins going in my my eye or something. Anything weird. Just like just good vascularity. And another thing that I noticed is you get like a grainy look. Like a lot of people get that grainy look from increasing your DHT. So if you're looking for that, as a supplement, just taking one a day has helped with that. Now I'm on TRT, so that's why I didn't want to take more than that, because my DHT levels are probably pretty decent. So I'm just, I don't want to, and it's wet, so you could wind up making like, aromatizing, some of that into estrogen, because it's an andro 1 and apparently it converts over to estrogen. So I didn't want to have emotional issues and start, crying in my coffee, like, oh, so no crying in the coffee, no tears in the tea. But anyway, but it's not going to help really with strength. They say, I don't know, maybe if you took more of it and you needed DHT, it might help. In my case, it didn't do anything for strength, but it did help, like I said, endurance maybe a little bit. I think so, and vascularity, like I said, and pumps. But so prevents prostate cancer. That's a good one. Facts. This shit is like atomic when it comes to preventing it prostate cancer. It's like there isn't anything better. This shit literally at the prostate prevents cancer from forming. So if you have high levels of THC, you cannot get prostate cancer. It's almost impossible. So that's why some men don't get prostate cancer, some men do. So the guys taking finasteride or drugs like that who have no DHT in their body, well, you're risking getting prostate cancer. Hate to tell you. But anyway, that's a different subject. So, DECABOLIN. I ordered some. Breaking down. Well, they say like you weight, I've been working out since I was a kid. My weight has always been around 210. And I've always had at least 16-inch arms. My arm's like 17 inches now. So I know that I'm not at my genetic limit, I'm probably like, because I never really went at it like for 5-6 years. Maybe 1 or 2, and that was it. And then I get lazy. So I know that there's a lot there, but because of my age, maybe the drugs I'm on, I need a little bit of a boost. So, and I don't want to take steroids. It's just too much. But the pro hormones aren't as bad because the side effects are less. They're not as intense. So it's kind of more of like an aid. It's more like it's somewhere between a supplement and a steroid, So that's what I'm going to try it. And a lot of people said they've gained 5-10 pounds of muscle. So, and that's what I'm looking for. Because I'm at 210 and I cannot get above 210. I've tried. I've been able, in the first 6 months I started working out. I got to my normal weight, which is 210. I started getting a little bit more muscular. And then in the next 6 months, which has been like since June to now, or 5 months maybe, I recomped my body. Which a lot of people say it's hard, but you can do it because I have not gained a single pound since June. I'm at 210 in June. I'm 210 now. But I've gotten grainier, more muscular. My chest has gotten a little bigger. My shoulders have gotten massive compared to, in June. But I was the same weight. So, there you go. But I want to add more weight. I want to get up to like about 230. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was like 236, 237. And I was doing 200 push-ups a day. So, I know I can support that weight. And my blood pressure is good. So, I want to put on at least another 20 pounds. So, I'm going to try to take the DECABOLIN for a month and see if I can gain 10 pounds, 5 or 10 pounds. At least get up to like 215, 220, and I will log it, here on YouTube for anybody who's interested, just like I did with this this stuff. So I would recommend that the EPIANDRO. Now this is not really EPIANDRO. They call it EPIANDRO, but it's not. It's an Andro. It's Andro 1. This is really DHT. But it's an Andro 1. It's androstenedione, like androstenedione. That's literally DHT. So this is what this converts to is DHT. But it's wet because some of it can convert to estrogen. So it's probably okay, you know. I mean, like if you take 2 of these a day. I took 1 and I had no side effects at all. None. No problems, you know. No lactating boobs, nothing bad. Nothing crazy, you know. I did notice definitely some more hair though, you know, and darker hair. My hair has gotten darker and darker and darker. I don't know if that's just the testosterone and DHT too, but even my eyebrows have gotten darker. You know, everything was starting to go gray, and then I got on testosterone, and then I increased my DHT, and everything started turning black again. You know, or brown, dark brown. So if you want to get rid of gray naturally, increase your DHT and your testosterone because that's what it did for me. Literally, all the hair on my body went back from gray, and it was gray, from gray to brown. Crazy. Except I still have a little bit of gray hair on my chest. It's probably from all the bad shit I did. You know, from the cigarettes and the coke, and you know, and the booze. You know, so could be. Say, bitch, you gotta have something, you know, to show you what you did. So anyway, I think that's about it. I just wanted to cover it. I know it's a lengthy video, but tough shit. You know, there's any other way to do it. I mean, you know, I think I've done pretty well though in the last year. Because I started out in terrible shape a year ago. A year ago, I was, you know, I'm lucky if I could bench press 80 pounds. I mean, my legs were in okay shape because I walked every day. But other than my legs, I had, you know, I was not strong at all. Just my natural base strength, which was not a lot because I hadn't done any real good exercise in years. And now I walk in the gym and bitches like, you know, the people like look at me like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what are you looking at? You know, it's like weird, you know, because they get a lot of looks. So I guess it's pretty good. I mean, I'm a big guy, so I guess I draw attention anyway. But, you know, I get a lot. I mean, everybody seems to stare at me in the gym, so I must be doing something right. You know. I mean, it's only Planet Fitness though, so I mean, it isn't like, you know, I'm not saying I'm, you know, all that. I'm just saying that, you know, obviously I look pretty decent in just a year's time, you know. So I've met my goals. So if you set goals, you know, you can meet them. You know, if you work at it, and I've been doing work. I've done everything right. I've been doing supplements, sticking to it. We're going to the gym at least 3 times a week. You know, at the minimum, every week. Haven't missed that. You haven't missed the supplements. Make sure I get sleep. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't eat too much sugar. I don't eat any like heavy. I don't overdo it on anything. So, and it seems to work. So, and then you have that. So, and other than that, what do I take for supplements? I mean, if you want me to go over that again, I take like vitamins. Plus, I take MSM for joints, which does seem to help if you're interested there. I mean, I could cover it in the video, but I figure, you know, MSM is like a supplement for your joints, it's supposed to help your joints. It does help some because I had problems with my knees, a lot less since I started taking the MSM. I had problems with my elbows, less since I started taking the MSM. But although I've been taking both that and the other one. MSM. Methyl sulfamethane. And turmeric, curcumin. I don't know which one works better, but I started taking this one first, and that helped, and then I started taking that one, and my pain went down. So, I think they both help a little bit. then other than that, I take like vitamins. Nothing crazy, you know. And then like, this little guy, I had testosterone. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, if you're like me, if you got, my testosterone issues are definitely not natural. I mean, my problems, they're from this guy right here. Suboxone. Yeah, because, he was on opiates for a long time. I was on like painkillers, and then I was on, all kinds of painkillers. I can't even think all the names. Everything from hydros to tramadol to, and then, I went to the, methadone. Don't go on that. Whatever you do, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, it was a bad one. And, which, I went to a clinic and all that for that. And then I got off that, and I finally wound up on Suboxone. But all of those, from tramadol to Lortab to, I don't care, to methadone, to Suboxone, they all interfere with your testosterone production. Did with me, every single one of them. I haven't had good natural, the only time I had good natural testosterone production when I wasn't on opiates. It absolutely interferes with, it also interferes with the blood oxygen ratio, which I always, the stronger the opiate I'm on, the less likelihood, the lower the number is, Like when I was on Suboxone, on high doses of Suboxone, I couldn't get my blood oxygen ratio up to like 95 and 96. It's scary. I was always at 98 and 99. And then I took my Suboxone level down, like they lowered the dose, and it went back up. Yeah, so that's right. It shows you how much it should interfere with your body. Crazy stuff. Yeah, crazy stuff. So it's a powerful drug. They should really. These doctors, this is, they're talking about these drugs, all these drugs. It's like, they're so quick to give you all these fucking, these horrible drugs, It's like, instead of giving you good advice. It's like, the old school doctors, I'm talking like when I was a kid, they would tell you, like, give you advice like, eat clean and, stay active, much better advice than the garbage they've been trying to feed different people for the last 50 years, So, anyway, that's it. It's just an update. I'm going to figure I want to do it. I know it's a lengthy one, but I think I wanted to cover all the ins and outs of it. And if you're interested as far as like my workout, I'm going to cover that in a different video because it's too much of a topic. I'll just do that. It's just an update to my what I'm taking and what I'm going to be taking, and that's it. So.